Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm going to talk about my Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and a case for this watch. Not this case. I already did a video review of this case. This is the Rugged Armor Pro. Is it a Pro? I can't remember. The Rugged Armor from Spigen. But one very similar to this, that is another company that I often get cases from, and that is T-Engine. So this is going to be the T-Engine case for the Pro 2022. So I'm pretty excited for this here. I usually have a couple cases in thing that I can change out too often, and we're going to take a look at this T-Engine. So I did get like a reddish burgundy color because this one does come in colors, and I thought, man, I should probably get a color, and I can tell already I'm going to like this color a lot. Well, it's got a little foam in there too. I don't remember that ever happening. So yeah, here we go. All right, so there is the case with no watch in it. Just kind of go around a little bit here and take a look at it. Man, I really like this black and red motif here. I like how they changed that. All right. I think it's best viewed with the watch in there. So let's go ahead and pop this guy out here real quick. Super easy to do. And let's go over here. I like it already. It's a little bit, it's a softer, I can tell it's a softer plastic than the Spigen, which it might be pretty good because I know a lot of people not complain, but just notice that Spigen is a little tight plastic. But you saw how easy that was to put in there. It has the little notches right there, and you just push in button first, and you are good to go. So let's look at the bottom real quick. It looks good. Everything is open, so you can get that sensor against your skin. That looks pretty good. Let's go to this one side. Okay, let's go to the button side. Buttons fit in there. I mean, perfect. Look at that. I mean, that is just, they got that cutout just right. Speaker hole, another cutout for the button. It looks good. Here on the bottom, we have nothing, except I like the way that looks. Looks good. Left side, we have nothing. However, we do have the cutout right there for the speaker, which is good. Top, we got like a little luggy thing right there. And then that's what it looks like on. I do like that a lot. It has like a little bit of a minute dial across here. We got some metal accents here. They're black for this particular red one. I really like that. We have one loopy thingy there, whatever that's called. I gotta really look that up. And then it has a double clasp, which then gives you the double loop, which I think is pretty cool compared to the single hole here. You get like a double, which just gives it a different look. I think pretty cool look. This side, same thing. Nothing too fancy on it. Here is last year's model, and as you can tell, they did not change much. It looks pretty much exactly the same. Yep, I think that is the exact same basic concept as last year, but now with the new watch. So let's put this one on and take a look at it on the wrist. All right, there we go. So that's what it looks like on the wrist. Let's get a slightly different watch face in here. Let's see what we got here. I'm starting to get a bunch of these guys because I'm getting ready for my watch face review. There we go. I got some red in this one. That looks pretty cool. Let's see, let's go just straight dark black so we can see what that looks like on there. Excellent. I like that too. Oh, that looks really good. So that's what it looks like on, guys. We got that here from the side. Definitely makes it pretty chunky, which I like. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see how the button work. Oh yeah, I can go right to the button. Button works fine there. Button works great there. Let's see if I can go down, no problem. Up, no problem. And let's see, the digital bezel is working pretty good. Not too bad. Yep. It's a little more awkward, I think, to use it with a case, but it does work. I like it. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, let's see here. They got these. This is why I kind of like these here. They got them. It's $26, so it's a little pricier, but you know, you get the full band, you get the bands and the case built in, but you get all kinds of cool colors. So I have that dark red up there, but you get the OD green. You got regular black if you want it, blue. There's that red. They have the gray that they're used to, which would be the same thing as the one I just showed you. And then they have a brighter red, which I didn't quite go to the brighter red. I'm thinking I should have, though. That looks pretty cool. No white, though. I wish they had a white. Nobody ever has a white case. I don't know why they don't have a white case, but yeah, this one looks pretty sharp, though. I definitely like it. Now, what you're thinking is, okay, why do you need something like this for the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro? Because it's the Pro version. This thing's made out of titanium. You got Sapphire's crystal thing. It's pretty tough, and I would agree it's pretty tough. I wouldn't put like a screen protector or anything on this particular watch, but if you did want to, you can, because you can see it sits on that above the bezel, so it's not into the glass, so you can put a screen protector on there if you want to, and in this case would work just fine. But you know, with that sapphire glass, I don't think you really need to, because it is really, really durable. But the titanium itself is scratchable. So I've seen people's watches get some scratches for whatever reason. So, I mean, if you're in like construction, or you're working on cars, or you're working on your house, or you're using some tools and you're sticking your hand into things that you probably wouldn't normally do with your watch, and you want to keep your watch on, something like this is the way to go. I use these a lot just for the gym because it really blocks the buttons here. So when you're flexing your wrist, or you got a strap on that's pushing up against that, it doesn't push those buttons, and that's super, super irritating. But so I use these for that, or if I'm working in the house or something like that, I'll slap it on, or if I'm going to be climbing or any of that kind of stuff, I'll throw that on, just because I don't want my titanium scratched, which, let's be honest, that's kind of a bummer. All right, let's see here real quick how easy this is to get out, because like I said, getting it in and out is important to me, because I will switch this out. I'll just pop this in here, go to the gym, pop it back out, throw on a debuckle band depending on what I'm doing. I don't know, just depends. So they needs to come out easily, and this, oh yeah, pops right out there, no problem whatsoever. If you want to take a look at it next to the Spigen, that's the difference there between the rugged armor and this. This is, like I said, this is very, very firm, strong, hard plastic. This is definitely squishier. I mean, you can't even do that with the Spigen, and this one squishes down. But again, once you put the watch in there, it's pretty solid. I don't think it matters much. And you might want the softer plastic here on your wrist anyways, sort of for your wristband. So that's what those ones look like together. So yeah, this looks like this is going to be pretty good too. I'm going to have to definitely use it just because it's red. I think it's pretty cool, and it pops in there and out of there super, super easily. So fantastic. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for staying to the end, and I will see you on the next one.